James Garner, is James Garner here?
I'm here.
Wearing his hat like he just stepped out of a fashion magazine, this sovereign citizen struts into Judge Perkins' courtroom thinking he's about to school the system. Little does he know today is the exact wrong day to test the wrong judge. Every move he makes is being carefully watched. Every word he utters is building a case against him. And what starts as confidence quickly turns into chaos as Judge Perkins lays down the law without hesitation. In just a matter of minutes, he goes from courtroom swagger to facing a 30-day jail sentence. Today, we're breaking down every cringeworthy moment, every failed argument, and every jaw-dropping reaction that led to this unforgettable courtroom showdown. So buckle up, because this ride is about to get messy, so let's dive in.
Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
What is your middle name? Can you remove your hat, please? And your scarf. What is your middle name, Mr. Garner?
Errol.
Earl?
No.
He's on the 1:30 docket, Your Honor, I believe.
James Garner. Earl Garner. James E-R-R-O-L Garner, right?
Yes.
You are on the 1:30 docket.
If you want, Your Honor, I can give House Counsel an offer right now. She can report it to him.
On James Garner, do you see all the cases he has?
I see just the 4 that are on the docket. Or 5.
Yes.
You've got more?
He's got plenty more.
Okay. You want me to come down, review, and do a global offer?
If you could, please.
Okay, I'm on my way down.
Mr. Garner, do you want to offer on these or do you want to go to trial?
I would like to know what the charges are.
Tipping his hat like he's walking the red carpet, the sovereign citizen strolls into Judge Perkins' courtroom with all the confidence in the world, thinking he's about to school the system. Little does he know today is the exact wrong day to test the wrong judge. Every word he says, every gesture he makes is being carefully watched and judged, and before he knows it, his courtroom swagger is about to crash headfirst into reality. Judge Perkins isn't here to play nice. She's about to go full drill sergeant, breaking down every single sovereign citizen scout badge you'll be earning today, from failed arguments to disrespectful interruptions and cringe-worthy attempts at legal trickery. And trust me, none of these badges are the kind you put on a resume. Each mistake is meticulously recorded. Each blunder adds to the growing mountain of trouble. And in just a matter of minutes, the confident strut turns into a 30-day jail sentence with reactions that will have you gasping, laughing, and shaking your head all at the same time. Today, we're watching the full unraveling from courtroom entrance to final gavel, so buckle up, because this showdown is messy, chaotic, and unforgettable.
Okay, this is the city of Detroit versus James Earl Garner. Case number SP110045, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP116950. Those are driving license expired, misdemeanor, no insurance, insurance misdemeanor. Thank you. And an improper plate misdemeanor. All of them punishable by maximum possible penalty of 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines. SP116950, counts 1 and counts 2, expired license and no insurance misdemeanor, both punishable by 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines. SP11695121, same improper plates, same punishment, $500 and 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines, maximum possible penalty. SP12230791, driver one license suspended. SP1273761, SP129275112. 3 of those tickets are, all punishable by 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines. SB 1547006 counts 1, counts 2, and counts 3. Those are civil infractions. SB 15407 counts 1 and counts 2. Count 1 being a driver while license suspended repeat offender. This one is in warrant status, probably an old case that he didn't pay. SB 800104 counts 1 and counts 2. 1 being an unregistered untitled. He owes $1,194 on that. And SP and count 2 of that is a drug while license improper. It looks like he has a $114 fine on that. State of Michigan versus James Earl Garner, case number SX 36268561. That is a drug while license expired. And that will be $500 maximum possible penalty, 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines.
I counted them up, and he's staring down a staggering 17 charges today, all fueled by the bold belief that laws somehow don't apply to him. But here's the kicker: the ultimate irony in today's courtroom saga is that despite all 17 charges, none of them are the ones that will land him in jail. Instead, it's a completely different twist that even he couldn't see coming, proving once again that in Judge Perkins' courtroom, confidence and defiance don't always pay off. And sometimes the universe has a way of handing out lessons in the most unexpected and humiliating ways.
For the record, please.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Garner. Mr. Garner, please state your name for the record.
First off, I do have a couple.
You got to state your name first. You got to state your name first.
No,
Let's start there.
I think, wait a minute, Ms. Harris. Wait a minute, Ms. Harris. I think Mr. Garner is going to represent himself. Am I correct, Mr. Garner?
I'm representing myself in what? I mean,
Oh wow, so you're representing yourself in a criminal matter, I mean multiple criminal matters, and you have to love the public defender's reaction. It's priceless, like she's seen this circus enough times now that her shock meter barely even moves anymore. She's watching someone confidently flail through legal arguments that she could dismantle in her sleep, and the mix of frustration and barely concealed amusement on her face says that all this isn't just a bad idea, it's a full-on train wreck unfolding in real time. And she's there taking notes while trying not to laugh at the sheer audacity of thinking you can outlawyer a seasoned criminal defender.
I'm confused about what's actually going on. First off, who's alleging these charges? That's what I'm curious about.
State of Michigan, City of Detroit.
Okay, well, if that's the case, there's a common law principle which states that for there to be a crime, there must be a victim. Corpus delicti. The state cannot be the injured party. And in the absence of a victim, there can be no crime.
We want to do it.
Drawing my name from the record on that one. Thank you.
I know. How do you want to proceed, Mr. Garner? You set the matter. I'll enter a not guilty plea on his behalf. Give him a $0 bond. Either set the matter for trial, or I'll wait for the city to give you an offer. What do you want to do?
Well, the court haven't even established jurisdiction. I mean, in order for jurisdiction, the jurisdiction has to be established first, and there's no jurisdiction established. And once jurisdiction is challenged, that must be settled before charges can be brought.
Oh, don't worry about that, because Judge Perkins is about to put the court's jurisdiction on full display right there on the record. And trust me, it's going to come at the ultimate expense of your freedom. She's not here to negotiate or sugarcoat. She's here to remind everyone exactly who's in charge. And by the time she's done, every argument, every objection, and every defiant claim will be met with the cold, unyielding reality that the courtroom isn't a place for theatrics. It's a place where the law runs the show and your freedom hangs in the balance.
All right. Do you want to put that in a motion, sir?
As far as I'm concerned, any and all charges must be dismissed because there is no complaining witness. And the state cannot be
Well, I'm not gonna, listen, if that's your motion, I'm gonna deny the motion. Okay? So, all we're gonna do now, we're not gonna keep going back and forth. Either you take an offer or you set the matter for trial. Which one do you want?
Respectfully, in order for this to continue, there must be a complaining witness, and the state cannot be a complaining witness. Now, if I'm entitled to a fair trial, the law states there must be a victim. I'm just requesting, who is the victim? Who did I injure?
The citizens of the city of Detroit and the state of Michigan are the victims.
The state cannot be a victim. And if that's the case,
I said the citizens of the city of Detroit and the state of Michigan are the victims.
if that's the case,
Mr. Garner, can we just go into a breakout room and then maybe I can give you a little bit of advice to assist you with moving forward? Would you be agreeable to that?
Sure.
Okay, awesome.
But here's the kicker: the only problem with this brilliant plan from the Crayon Muncher perspective is that the public defender isn't just helping, she's an agent of the state. And if he were to accept her assistance, he would basically be signing a contract with the very government he spent all this time railing against in his own mind every piece of advice. Every strategy she offers would somehow legitimize all the charges stacked against him. In other words, he's so committed to his own brand of chaos that he won't let her save him from himself today. And the result is a perfect storm of defiance, bad decisions, and ultimate courtroom humiliation.
I believe he's ready, Your Honor. He's representing himself.
Let's go back on the record with Garner. What do you want to do, Mr. Garner? Do you want a trial date or do you want an offer? Those are really your only two options.
Okay, since we are on the record, all I'm asking for is the
Okay, one last time. Now listen, here's how it's gonna go from this point on. If you don't answer the question that I asked specifically, then I'm gonna hold you in contempt of court, and we're gonna move from that point on, right?
Well, consider this your official warning, because from this moment on, whatever happens next is entirely on you. Every interruption, every bad argument, every consequence that follows was avoidable and yet fully earned. The court has been patient, the options were laid out clearly, and the lifeline was offered. But you chose pride over sense and fantasy over reality. So when the gavel falls and the door closes behind you, just remember, none of this was a surprise. This wasn't a setup. This was your own damn doing.
So you're telling me,
Mr. Garner, we're not going to have a conversation. Stop, sir. Now, that's the last time I'm going to ask you to.
On the law. Is that what I'm hearing?
All right.
I'm asking.
I'm going to hold Mr. Garner in contempt of court. He is directly violating the court's order. I've asked him repeatedly to not interfere or add any extra commentary to this case. I've given him ample time to answer the court's question, and he continues to refuse to do so. So now I'm going to hold you in contempt, and I'm going to sentence you to 30 days Wayne County Jail, no early release.
So that means that the court is just going to violate my rights because I'm defending myself? Is that what I'm hearing?
30 days, Wayne County Jail, no early release. That'll give you some chance and some time to read up on your rights, okay? Fill out the contempt papers, Madam. So I'm gonna order you to turn yourself in today, Mr. Garner, to start that jail time, okay?
So I have a question.
I'm not answering any more of your questions. Turn yourself into the Wayne County Jail today.
So the court is going to be in direct violation of my rights in the law. Is that where we're standing?
If that's how you feel. Have a good day, sir.
Alright guys, that wraps up today's courtroom chaos, and honestly, this situation really reminds me of the Jamal Lockhart case, where his life basically hit pause until he served his 30 days for contempt of court. We've even seen him make special appearances asking Judge Perkins to set aside his jail sanctions so he could move on with his life, and of course, Judge Perkins handled it exactly as she should told him, you need to make your appearance to the Wayne County Jail, just like last time, and nothing's going to change here. I don't see Mr. Garner getting any special treatment either, so take note, learn from this, and watch closely, because the courtroom doesn't wait for anyone. If you enjoyed the breakdown, smash that like button. If you didn't, hit dislike. But either way, don't forget to leave a comment, subscribe with notifications on, so you don't miss a single moment of chaos from my channel.